You know, with AI moving so incredibly fast, it is so easy to feel overwhelmed. So today, we're going to cut through all of that noise. We're going to use a simple framework to turn that confusion into a real strategic roadmap for your business. I mean, you see the headlines, right? You hear all the buzzwords, agents, wearables. There's a new model every week, it seems. But what does any of that actually mean for your business? How do you decide what to focus on today, what to keep an eye on for tomorrow, and what to really start planning for in the long run? Look, the key isn't knowing everything. That's just impossible. It's about having a structure, a framework to understand what really matters. We're going to break down a model that helps you categorize all these developments so you can make confident decisions. Let's get right into it. Okay, so here's our game plan. It's pretty straightforward. First, we'll lay out the core framework. Then, we'll explore each of the three horizons with some really practical examples. And finally, we'll wrap it all up and translate it into your strategic next step. So this framework is built around three distinct horizons. A great way to think of them is like overlapping waves of change, and each one has its own timeline and its own strategic meaning for your business. Okay, so Horizon 1, that's the here and now, the tools you can literally adopt today. Horizon 2 is the near future. That's the emerging stuff, the experiments you really need to be monitoring. And Horizon 3, that's the long-term future, the major shifts that you need to start planning for. All right, let's dive into the most immediate one, Horizon 1. This is all about a massive shift in how we actually get to use AI. It's moving from being this special tool you have to go find to becoming a daily utility that's just there. Think about it. A year ago, using AI usually meant you had to open up a separate tab for ChatGPT, right? But today, and this is happening more and more, AI is being woven directly into the software you're already using every single day. It's becoming invisible, kind of like electricity. And just look how practical these examples are getting. Take Google's integration of its Gemini model right into Gmail. It can summarize your entire inbox, help you draft replies, or even find that old email from a plumber based on some vague memory you have. This isn't science fiction anymore. It's a productivity tool that's available right now. And get this simple command, equals AI, is now a feature inside Google Sheets. Just pause and think about the power of that for a second. A massive language model right there inside a spreadsheet, and it's accessible to anyone on your team. So what does that actually let you do? Well, for a small or medium-sized business, it means you can categorize thousands of lines of customer feedback instantly, or generate marketing copy in just seconds. And you can do it all without any complex coding. That is a real, tangible, immediate business advantage. And that right there, that is the perfect lead-in to our next horizon. Because every single one of these cool integrated features we use today started out as an experiment on the fringes. So if we want to know what's coming next, we've got to know where to look. Okay, on to Horizon 2. This one's all about being a strategic observer, paying attention to the experiments that are happening out there on the innovation frontier. These are the clues, the leading indicators of tomorrow's mainstream tools. So what is this innovation frontier? It's basically where developers, creators, and those super early adopters get their hands on powerful new tools, and they start using them in ways the creators never, ever imagined. This creative misuse, believe it or not, is a goldmine of insight for what's coming next. A perfect example of this is the AI coding assistant Claude Code. Now, it's designed to help write software, but creative users are hooking it up to other systems to automate everything from marketing campaigns to, in one famous case, literally growing plants by getting the AI to control the lights and water. No joke. So, why does this matter to you and your business? Because those clunky manual automations that people are building today, those are the prototypes for the seamless one-click features you're going to find in your business software in, say, 12 to 24 months. Monitoring this horizon lets you see it coming and get ready. Okay, so everything we've talked about up to this point, it all lives on a screen, right? It's software. But the next huge leap for AI is when it steps off the screen and into the physical world all around us. And that brings us to Horizon 3. Now, this horizon is definitely a bit further out there, but it is absolutely crucial for your long-term strategic planning. It's about how AI is going to change not just our software, but our physical environment, our operations, and how we interact with customers. And we're already seeing the early signs of this everywhere. I mean, Amazon's rolling out a way more conversational AI-powered Alexa. Companies are releasing on-premise AI servers for businesses that need that local data processing. And we're seeing the rise of embodied AI. That's AI built into physical devices, from companions to really advanced customer service avatars. Now, look, the point here isn't to tell you to go out and buy an AI robot tomorrow. That's not it. The goal is to start asking those big strategic questions. What does our business actually look like when our customers and employees can interact with intelligent devices just as easily as they talk to each other? That's the core of Horizon 3 planning.
All right, so there we have it, our three horizons: the present, the near future, and the long-term future. Let's bring this all home and turn it into a clear, actionable plan. So for Horizon 1, your job is simple: adopt and optimize. Use the tools that are out there right now. For Horizon 2, it's monitor and experiment. Keep an eye on what's happening and don't be afraid to try small things. And for Horizon 3, your role is to envision and plan. Start building that long-term strategic vision. Each horizon has a really clear call to action.
So here's the question to take back to your team. Are you maybe so focused on the daily tasks of Horizon 1 that you're totally missing what's emerging in Horizon 2? Or are you dreaming about the long-term vision of Horizon 3 without actually implementing the tools that can help you today? Getting that balance is key. You see, by using this simple 3 horizons framework, you can finally move past the hype and start making deliberate, confident decisions about how AI is going to shape the future of your business. Because that clarity, that is the foundation for taking real, meaningful action. So if you're ready to take all of this and turn it into an actual strategy, we've put together a playbook just for that, to help you map your own initiatives across these 3 horizons. You can download it right now and start building your future.